Okay, I should be live now. I know there's a bit of a delay, so as soon as everyone hears me, let me know. And I will start saying my hellos. Oh, yes, it looks like I'm live. Can everyone see me and hear me? Oh, good. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, so who have we got? We have got Ruth. Hello, Ruth. We've got Krufia. Hi there. Dexter's here. Hello, Dexter. We've got Matthias and Sam. Hi to both of you. How are you all? Can see you and hear you. Okay, brilliant. Oh, that is good. That is good. Yay! We're back. Feels like ages since the last one. I don't know why. It's been 2 weeks. Rose. Oh, hi, Rose. You can hear me fine. Good, good, good. All good, Dexter. Hello, Matt. Okay, so there's a few of you here. That is brill. Right, I can't give away any memberships today, unfortunately. I have used up my free allowance for the month. I only get 10, and I've used all 10. And we're still in August, just so unfortunately, I can't give out any free ones tonight. But for the next one, I shall be giving out some more free memberships. So right, where were we? I kind of I remember that I sorted this puzzle really meticulously, but I can't remember what the piles were. So I think it's because I work on many puzzles all at the same time, and I don't know. My brain is not what it used to be. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? Okay, so it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me as I look at this puzzle. So the puzzle we're doing is the Ravensburger Abandoned series puzzle, Gloomy Carnival, and this is the box image. Now, the last time I think, we managed to get done the Ferris wheel and the funfair sign. As I think one of the last things I did with these green and yellow like broken lights here. We got these wee bits of tarpaulin on top of the carousel, which you can just see the top edge of. There's a little bit of the sky here with this broken roller coaster. Hi, Javier, you're puzzling with me. Yay! What are you puzzling? Tell me what you're working on. Hello, Clark. Afternoon here in Dallas, Texas. Oh, hello. Good afternoon or evening, as it is here. So where was I? Yes, so I did the roller coaster, and then I had a pile of red pieces. I think I'm right in thinking that. So that put together this little popcorn cart thing, and an old bumper car, which is here. And then I started working on this old bumper car here. And some of this came together as well, and there's like a little dragon thing there. Oh, and there's a little bit of water that I put together. So I got through a few piles last time. And what I have done is I've pulled out the next couple of piles I'm going to work on. I'm chipping away at section 3 of Educa Life while watching. Oh, we're all puzzling while we're watching. I'm liking this. Section 3. So one more to go. How far into it are you, Matt? You almost done? Jude. Hi, Vicky from Jude in Wisconsin. Hello, Jude. How are you doing today? Javier, working on a Thomas Kincaid. Oh, nice. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, Kincaid, Lilo and Stitch. I know he does Disney puzzles, but I don't think I've seen a Lilo and Stitch one by him. 1,000 pieces and it's tough. Yeah, I find his artwork tough. What brand is it, Javier? I find his artwork is, well, I'm saying this, I've never actually done a Thomas Kincaid, so that is because I can really talk, but what I find about his images is that they're quite sort of hazy looking, sort of blurry around the edges, if you see what I mean. And I don't know, I think I would struggle with that. I'm a bit better with kind of stock lines and things, but I don't know, maybe I'd be fine with a Kincaid. As I say, I've not tried one, but I'm about 80% done with the... Oh, you're almost there. 3/4 of the way through. What are you going to do with it when it's done, Matt? I'm diamond painting. Oh, cool. Cool. I finished Gloomy Carnival during the previous live. Brill. Well, you're faster than me. Mind you, I've not been working on it. I've been doing wildlife, and I did that funky area puzzle that you all saw in my last video. Did you catch my last video? I've been doing that. But I've been saving this for the lives, obviously, so I'm really looking forward to getting back to it. I wanted to carry on puzzling last time. Want to stop? Oh, it's a Seco. Not the best quality either, which makes it hard, but the image is beautiful. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about Secos. I've only done one, and the quality was all right. It was not too bad. That was what's the guy's name? Colin Thompson. That was a Colin Thompson puzzle that I did. I bought this puzzle, Gloomy Carnival, earlier this week. Just starting the edge right now. Well, the edge isn't too bad. I really like the sky. The colours in the sky are really beautiful. Oh, well, enjoy, Dexter. Working in inverted commas. I like that. Working on Pomegranate's Convergence by Jackson Pollock. Oh, that sounds like a difficult one. To be fair, you were doing a bit more reading and chatting than I was. This is true. I was telling you about the puzzle, and I've just to talk to you. This is part of the fun of live streams. I agree on the Seco. I tend to avoid them. Yeah. Have you done Secos before then, Matt? How many have you done? Right, so I think I was about to talk about the next pile of pieces or piles of pieces that I'm going to work on. I've got them out. So these two piles are, they make up this building here and this building here, and they're mostly blue pieces, but there are also pieces with writing on because there's quite a lot of signs, graffiti, some signs over here and a bit more graffiti there. There's quite a lot of writing on both of those buildings, and you've got some pink going on as well. There's a little bit of pink on the top of that wall. So all the pieces that generally make up that building and that building are in these two piles. So I'm going to work on those tonight. Oh, hi there, Casimine. Hello. Thanks for joining. I'm missing out. Everybody's chatting away. Just very quickly, the other pile I've got out is this bit here, this word grand at the top of the merry-go-round. That's I pulled those out because I thought I could maybe put that together as well. So they're the piles I'm going to do next. These two buildings and the top of the merry-go-round just there. And so now I've got that out of the way, I can start to puzzle while I talk to you. Right, what have I missed? There was a Seco puzzle on the ferry my kids and I were working on while going to Seattle to see Metallica last night. Oh, you lucky thing! Do you know, was it good, Matt? Was it fun? I'd love to see Metallica. So it was a Seco puzzle. Did they finish it? Did they finish the puzzle? Hi, Casamine, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Ruth, tomorrow we'll start the chuffed puzzle I purchased last month. Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about that a few live streams ago. Am I right? Am I right in thinking that? It's ringing a bell with me, Ruth. It's ringing a bell. So, do you know, talking about concerts, Matt, I don't know, like, those of you in the UK, if there is anybody from the UK on, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if anybody from the UK is on. Those of you in the UK will be familiar with a band called Oasis. And those of you that aren't from the UK might also be familiar with them. They were pretty big back in the day. Very, very popular here in the UK. They're from the UK. They're from Manchester. Well, they split up years ago, and now they're reforming, and they're doing a tour next year. And everybody must be going a bit bonkers about it because apparently, like, the volume of people trying to buy tickets has broken Ticketmaster. Like, just broken it. You got me thinking about this now, talking about Metallica concert, Matt. And yeah, it's been all over Facebook. All my friends on Facebook are like, "Yeah, been sitting in this queue for ages, and I can't get tickets because Ticketmaster's broken." So yeah, that's a big deal over here at the minute. I don't think I'll get to see them. I can't see myself being able to get a ticket for Oasis. They are playing in Edinburgh though. Right. It was the 5th best concert I went to this month. Okay. Right, go on then. Give me the other 4 in order of like good to not as good. Yes, it's called Last Chance. Last Chance Gas. Yes, I remember. Rose, after watching part 1, went straight to Amazon and bought Hotel Vacancy. Oh yay! And right, sorry, I need to read it on there. Tattered Toy Store. I've done Hotel Vacancy, and Tattered Toy Store is in progress. Oh yay! Oh, I've got everybody doing abandoned puzzles. I love it. I love it. Right. Speaking of, I'd better start building mine, hadn't I? I'd better start building mine. Right. So, I'm not sure why these piles are separate. I think this small pile is the blue building on the right, and this bigger pile is the building over here. So I've kind of got them in the wrong place, really, haven't I? So I'll shift those. There we go. And attempt to try and put these together. Dweezil Zappa was number 1. Okay, good. Oh, hello, Neve. I thought you weren't coming, you said. Oh, it's good to see you. I'm glad you made it. So, what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I'll attempt to get together some of this blue building on the right-hand side, but I suspect there's a few pieces from that building in there, so I'll probably end up just spreading all the pieces out anyway. We've got some graffiti here. And we've got a wee sign there. And yeah, I think I'm going to need a window. I think I'm going to need to open up the other pile. Right, yeah, so that's the door on that right-hand side. You can just see the edge of the blue building here. There we go. There, so I may be able to get this joined on. I know, but I felt bad. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to say hi. Oh, you don't have to feel bad. We've all got lives, Neve. I understand. I understand completely. But I'm really glad. I'm glad you came in to say hi. Right. So yeah. So I think I can build out from here as well. We've got no. I think that's part of the door. I think that's part of the door. Oh, do you know my live isn't playing on my screen because I've got an ad playing. So do. I looked into ads, by the way, and whether or not I could remove them, but I definitely can't. It's not my choice, unfortunately. It's YouTube's. So hopefully you won't get too many. I think I do have some control over how much goes in onto the live streams. So hopefully you won't get too many ads, but I can't take them off completely, unfortunately. Right. There, that goes there. Oh, okay. So more of this is actually coming together than I thought. I thought I was going to have to bust these out fairly quickly. Ah, wait, that's a bit of that sign. There we go. Yay. Right. There was it. There's another wee bit of that sign. So I think now's the time to dive into these ones. Push those up there. There's quite a few of these. I think I just chucked the general writing pieces into this pile. And if I'm remembering rightly, it was meant to be a writing pile, but then it turned into this general area kind of pile. I sort of changed it as I was going along. Does anybody else do that? Like when you're sorting, you'll have a pile, and it'll be like, yeah, that's whatever it is. That's blue pieces. And then, like, over the course of the sorting, it'll kind of morph into a blue pieces, but also with windows pile, or, something. Something like that. It happens to me all the time. So that's kind of the story behind this pile. It's a bit of a mishmash. Yeah, there's a hot dog sign here. It's pretty distinctive, so that should come together pretty nicely. Me and my boyfriend are in a hotel room. We're really enjoying ourselves. Good. That's good. Have you gone away somewhere? Like on a trip? Nice to get away sometimes. Wait, does that go there? No, it doesn't. It goes there. Okay. Box office. Oh, that goes there. That goes up there. And that actually goes under here. It's coming together nicely, this puzzle. Like, it's sort of coming together satisfyingly. Like, there's not really been any bits where I've been majorly stuck. And there's kind of a lot that I can work on or move on to if I do get stuck at all. There we go. So what's everybody else up to this weekend? What is it not a holiday in? Is it a holiday in the US coming up or happened? I've been partway through sorting by colour and then decided nah and restarted sorting by shape. Yes. Yeah, so you kind of change your strategy as you're going along. You're just staying with him for the weekend. Oh, that's nice, Neve. Good. I'm glad you're having fun. Yeah, that happens mostly on the large piece counts, to be honest, because there's just so many pieces in them that you have to. I don't know, that I end up completely changing my tack sometimes, but doesn't normally happen on smaller puzzles, but it did on this one. Yes, Labor Day long weekend here. Yeah, kicking back and relaxing. It's Labor Day on Monday, right? So as a general rule, do you tend to have the long weekend off? Is that what happened? We don't have that here, so I don't really know. Don't really know how it works. Are you chilling? Well, the hot dog sign's really obvious, so that's coming together quite nicely. Where's that? Oh, that's part of the door. Wait. Aha! That goes there. Just some puzzling and running this weekend. Like jogging kind of running? You're a runner? I like to finish my puzzle. It just came to a complete stop. Federal holiday, right. It came to a complete stop. Why? Are you on a difficult bit, Casimine? Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? Casimine? Are you on a tough bit? What puzzle are you working on? Sorry if you've told me already. Sometimes I miss things or I forget things. This one's coming along really nice. I tell you what, I'm finding wildlife quite tough at the minute. Quite tough. Like, I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. But it's tough going. It's tough going. I think it's just because I'm doing a double section. And I'm still working on the elephants and the rhino and the hippos. And it was a big pile of pieces, in fairness. Sorry, I've got my feet stuck. It was a big pile of pieces, so I knew it was going to take a while, but I am still going at those pieces. I've just got a few left, and I'm almost done. And then it's going to be green pieces and leftovers. But yeah, I really feel like I've slowed down a lot on that puzzle. Sucks that I don't have a jigsaw puzzle to do. I know you were hoping you'd finish it as well, weren't you? Your unicorn puzzle. You were like, "Oh, I finally finished my unicorn puzzle." But that's okay though. You're doing something more fun. So just go with it. Go with it. You'll get it finished eventually, Neve. Right. And that goes there. And that goes there. Did not say it's a custom puzzle, and I only have the dark pieces left. Oh, so are you down to shape sorting then, Casimine? Yes, I'm a runner. Planning to do 25k tomorrow. 25k? Have I read that right? Wow. Hardcore runner. Do you do marathons and stuff, Matthias? Are you training for something, a race or something? That's cool. I admire runners. Running has never been something I've really been able to get into. Um, I always wanted to like experience what the runner's high was supposed to feel like, but I never I never quite managed to achieve it. Well, I find with running, I think it's probably because I'm a dancer. I find with running, it hurts my hips. I don't know if it's my gait and the way my feet kind of land on the ground, but it hurts my hips. So I can't run a great deal, I must admit. But I do admire people that do. It's just not something I've ever really been able to stick with. Oh my, that's a lot of running. What city is the marathon? Yeah, and true. I'm going home tomorrow anyway, so I might be doing my puzzle, or I might be too tired to do anything. Yeah, just take it as it comes. Training to do an ultra marathon again. Love the long distances. Oh my lord. Ultra marathons. Well done. That's all I can say to that. Well done. That's amazing. Yes, but I still struggle right now. Yeah. Well, shape sorting and stuff, it is a struggle, isn't it? It's kind of a slog when you have to do that. I've had to do that a lot with this section of wildlife, quite a lot of shape sorting. But there isn't that big a variety of shapes in that puzzle, so that kind of doesn't help. Um, couldn't run 25 yards, but oh gosh, good luck. Yeah, we're all in awe of you, Matthias, now. We're all in awe. And I couldn't run 25 yards either, Rose. So wait, you said 25k. A marathon's 26 miles, isn't it? Have I got that right? So I don't know. I don't know what's 25k. What's that equate to in mileage terms? I'm not very good at converting. Right. Okay, we've got some orange pieces in here. I'm assuming that's a sign. Oh yeah, that's that. It's that sign up here. Funhouse. Right. Let's have a wee look. Me too, Rose. Oh, hi, Marcia. Marcia's with us. I think you should use the 12 bottles of glue Ravensburger gave you and glue the wildlife puzzle when you're done. It looks beautiful and I can't imagine you would want to make it again. Oh, there's no way I'm making it again. You're right, I'm not making it again. I reckon the 12 bottles of glue would probably do that. I don't know. I don't know how much, I don't know how much you need for one puzzle, like for 1,000 pieces or something. I was gonna glue one of my challenge puzzles just test it and see what it was like and see how much I use. I really wasn't expecting her to send me 12 bottles of it. Oh dear, it was a wee bit overkill. But if it's good and it works really well, then yeah, it will get used definitely. I'm just not sure if it'll get used on the wildlife puzzle yet or not. I can't put it up here anyway, not in the place I'm in. Eventually I want to put it up somewhere, but can't do it here, so there's no mad rush. Right, let's see. Yes, 25k will be around uh wait, 15 miles. Sometimes I have to look on this screen because I can't see it very well on my computer screen. Yes, I've never glued a puzzle. Hi. Hi. No, I haven't yet either. Well, I have. Well, yeah, okay. So technically I have. The Gibson's advent calendar I got last year came with its own little bottle of glue, and you could glue the little shaped puzzles together and hang them on your tree. So in that sense, I've glued a puzzle. But that glue it wasn't the most amazing glue in the world. So officially, I would say I've never glued a puzzle either. Certainly nothing bigger than about this size. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it and see how it works. Holy crap, I try not to drive that far. Hello everyone, hi Astronomy, how are you? I made it, whew! Hi Lisa, how you doing? We've got some new people coming in. Oh, hi Gustin! Apparently the normal bottle of Ravensburger puzzle conserver is enough for 4,000 pieces. Oh, one bottle will do a 4,000 piece puzzle. That's pretty good. I mean, I've got a few puzzles in the cupboard I could do. Like I've got Venice Sunset. That's 6,000 piece. I've got Enter in the Bedroom. I could glue that. I mean, that could probably go up in here somewhere. So yeah, maybe I'll just start plonking my puzzles all over the walls. Now I've got loads of glue, I can do that. I found that glue made the puzzle curl, so couldn't hang it, and I've gone back to tape. Oh, just like glue generally, not necessarily the Ravensburger glue, just glue. What glue did you use, Rose? Um. Oh, this is interesting. I think I might need to enlist the help of my friend uh Frank, who helps me sometimes with things. He went and got this board cut for me and brought it over and stuff like that. And he's always like full of ideas about what I could do. So maybe I could ask him and he might help me glue a big puzzle and put it up. I'm not very handy in that sense. If you let me loose with a drill, I'd probably just destroy the wall. Right, so I'm sort of encroaching a bit on the blue building here. And I've got some of this, there we go, some of this pink writing here. So now I can start to build this up a bit. No, sorry, it was Mod Podge. Right, okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking about Ravensburger or just glue generally. Oh, right. A lot of people recommend Mod Podge when they're talking about glue. I don't know how you stop it from curling. Maybe you have to try and keep it flat somehow. I don't know. I don't really know. I need to look it up. I'm sure there's a YouTube video. And then I can make my own when I figure it out. I finished my Ravensburger 5,000 piece Pokemon puzzle last week. Yay! Well done, Javier. I can't wait to do that puzzle. It took me over 4 months to complete. Tape the back up with painter's tape to store it. Yeah, all mine are taped as well. I've only glued 1,000 piece puzzles. Hang them all over my first apartment for art, lol. 1980s. Yeah, I think I've got one puzzle up. It's in the kitchen. It's my what's her name? I can't remember her name. My mind's gone blank. It's the citrus puzzle. The lady from Australia. I can't think of her name. That's terrible, isn't it? If it comes back to me, I'll yell it out later, and you'll have no idea what I'm talking about probably. But it's my citrus puzzle with all the citrus fruit, and it's an Australian company, and she does the photography. I can't think of her name. Anyway, that's on the wall in the Tanya. That's right, Tanya Wicks. Thank you, Ruth. I could not call it to mind. Tanya Wicks. It's my Tanya Wicks puzzle. And it's on the wall in the kitchen. But I didn't need to glue that. It's just in a frame. There's like a plastic kind of sheet over the front. It's not glass, it's like a plastic. I got it from IKEA, the frame. And it just goes in fine. It holds together quite well though, that puzzle. So it just stays in and it's fine. But I will glue some of them. I want to glue my challenge puzzles and get that up. And possibly put those up somewhere. I've got 2 challenge puzzles that I've done, I think. So well done on your Pokemon puzzle, Javier. That's brilliant. I'm going to start mine soon. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. I've only glued 1,000 pieces. Oh yeah, I've read that. Had that problem too, Rose. It curled my puzzle too. Oh, okay. So okay. So this is good feedback. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of research on it and find out if that happens to other people and if there's a way around it, if there's a way you can stop that happening. I'm trying to think if that happened with my Gibson's puzzles. Because I think if you slap the glue on like in really copious amounts, it essentially gets wet and it probably would curl up if it dried, wouldn't it? So there's maybe a way you can fix that. Good job, Javier. I have that one partially done here. Really need to get back to it. Are you having a break from it, Dexter? Tanya, yes. Thank you, Ruth, and thank you, Matt. I can't think of a name. Gustin, I recently got some 5,000 piece Ravensburger puzzles from the 70s. Ooh, so currently just delaying doing those for as long as possible. You're delaying doing them. When do you think you'll get to them? How many have you got? I think Donna Louise did a video about gluing Cassimine. Oh, okay. Oh, check her out then. I didn't know that she had. I know that I'm terrible with names this evening. It's because I'm tired. I know that Jeanette's done one where she glued some puzzles, but I think she glued some smaller puzzles in that video. And she used like different methods of keeping the puzzles together. So I don't know if it was just specifically gluing, but I'm pretty sure she did glue a puzzle on that one. I'll find the video you're talking about, Cassimine, on Donna Louise. I didn't realise she'd done one. And I'll have a look. But yeah, I'd like to try it. I've got plenty of Ravensburger glue that I can use, so I will give it a go. Sorry. But I think if I'm gonna put any of my big ones up in this flat, I think I'm gonna have to glue them rather than trying to put them up with tape on. Right, there we go. No, it's coming together. Yeah, she did as well. Yeah, I've seen Jeanette's one. I hadn't realised that Donna Louise had done one. It's two of them. Both seem to be from 1977 now that I checked the box. So what's the images? That's quite vintage, aren't they? Vintage 5,000 piece Ravensburgers. That's pretty cool. Where did you pick them up from? Were they lucky finds, or were you seeking them out, or did you go on rare puzzles, or let us know. Tell us. Right. Nope. So this is, even though there's a lot of graffiti and things, it's all different colours and there's all different coloured backgrounds. So this is actually coming together really nicely. What goes around there somewhere? Um, yes, Donna Louise used Mod Podge was her video, which made me glue mine. Oh, okay. So did hers curl then in her video? How did she do it? I'll have to watch it. I'll find it. I'll find it, Ro. Thanks for telling me that, and I'll watch it. Um, we often have try to catch up with each other's videos, and you sort of fall behind because just busy all the time, I guess, and making our own videos and stuff. But we do try and keep up with each other's content. So I will. So that's one I've missed. So I'll try and find it and see how she does it. I know Russell. He glued and hung his Enter in the Bedroom puzzle. I think he might have used Mod Podge. But yeah, I don't think it curled for him either. I'm pretty sure that one was fine. I don't know if bigger puzzles would be as likely to curl because they're kind of big and heavy. I don't know. Is that a theory? Does that theory hold water? I don't think his curled. I know he used it. I remember using like a paintbrush, I think, to paint the glue on, and he glued it and he made the frame and put it up. It looked brilliant when it was done. But that was Puzzling in Two Worlds. Just Lucky Finds. One of them is of a painting named The Night Watch. Oh, yes, I've heard of that one. And the other is just a picture of the Dolomites, right? Wow, that's pretty cool. Did they look difficult? I think it did a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, Donna Louise's did a bit. Right. Okay. Maybe there's a way around this. Maybe there's a method for stopping that from happening. I'll try and find out. I'm intrigued now. The curling wasn't so bad. I framed mine. Right. So then that kind of keeps it flat, does it, Ruth? Does that keep it flat for you? Um, as I say, I've literally only put one up and I didn't even need to glue it. It's just in the frame. um, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll take it down one day and put another one up and see how I feel. Right. So that says Helter Skelter, and that sign is here. No, somewhere around here. And that's the Helter Skelter sign, and that's there. Oh, there's one of the stick thingies that the horses are on the carousel. So starting to encroach on the carousel now. What's that? Oh, right, okay. That's part of the Helter Skelter building. That goes there. That goes there. Bit of a gap here now. Where's that? Ah, there. Yes, it keeps them flat. Okay, that's good. The Night Watch one looks to have rather large segments that are very dark. The Dolomite seems rather easy, though. That might be the one to start with then, Gustin. I love mine. I have mine, sorry, in a drawer with other puzzles on top. So it may have flattened out by now, lol. Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. Maybe that's how you get around it. You just, like, if it curls, you just put them underneath something heavy for a bit and they'll flatten out eventually. That goes there. What is that? It's got writing on. But I don't know where it goes. Oh, that's part of the merry-go-round. Okay. So there's graffiti on the merry-go-round as well. And it's like bang in the middle. I think that might be part of it as well. There. Yeah, and that's there. Right, so we're gonna a little bit of the merry-go-round together as well. What's that part of? There's graffiti all over the puzzle, so I can't really tell what's where. I'm not sure where that goes yet. That looks like a rusty red thing. Ah, that goes there. Not really sure how that got into that pile. No. No. Do you go here? No. Ah, there. Oh, that's the top of that. Right. Oh, okay, I've attached that then. That's good. That's all attached now. And yeah, I'm just filling it in now. There's a gap here where that dragon's face is that I missed. I think that must be in the miscellaneous pile. Ah, that goes there. That will work, Rose. Yeah, I think it probably will as well. I might have to start doing that soon. Although I've got like I'm planning videos for the weeks ahead. So and I'm aware that Worlds is coming up like really quickly. I can't believe that we're in September tomorrow. I really can't believe that. But yeah, I was wanting to. So next week I wanted to do a video on my Ravensburger news, which the members know, but not everybody else knows yet. So I'm going to hopefully bring that out next week. And then the week after, thought it would be fun. It was actually one of my subscribers' ideas. She suggested that it was Christy. I don't know if you're watching Christy, but anyway, she suggested that I do a video where I predict what puzzles might come up at Worlds. Just for fun, not because I'm in any way psychic. But I have been lucky in the past with just puzzles I've chosen to practice on and stuff, and it really has just been luck. But I just thought it would be fun to get a few, talk about a few that might come up, and just do a wee video like that, giving my thoughts on it. But I'd better do it quick because Worlds is coming up really quickly. So yeah, so I'll do that, and then hopefully maybe after that sometime I can work on a video about gluing puzzles and things. But yeah, I've got lots and lots of ideas. Would you like to see a video where I try and predict the world's puzzles? Do you think that would be fun? Let me know what you think. No, that definitely goes there somewhere. I think it goes there somewhere. These are my leftover pieces, by the way. This small pile here are my leftovers from previous piles of gum. I predict that Polygon Line will show. Oh, really? Maybe it will. Yeah, maybe. I am actually going to put a little bit of research into that video. I'm not just going to say, right, I think it'll be this, 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 and this. I'm not going to close my eyes and point at puzzles. I'm going to kind of put a bit of thought into it. So I've got a few ideas for how I could maybe figure out what's going to come out. I don't know how old the Polygon Line is. I think it's a fairly recent one. It might, because I've been noticing that vertical puzzles, like ones that are a vertical orientation, aren't used a lot in competitions, but there has been one that's come up a few times in the different, European competitions and that. That it's come up 3 times this year. I forget which one. I think it came up in New Zealand. I think it came up in, was it Sweden or Norway or something? Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, I remember it came up 3 times, and that's a vertical oriented puzzle, but it's the only one. And I'm wondering if they might do more vertical ones, and Polygon Line's a vertical puzzle as well. Because the thing is, they've done circles, they've done panoramas, they've done other. They're like willing to throw in other things, so why not? Why not? Maybe there'll be some verticals. I don't know. My brain's been working on this, and I've got some ideas. But yeah, I thought it would be a fun video to do. But it's like the world just crept up on me. I'm like, oh, I better do that video quick because it's already here. Oh yes, please, Vicky. Great fun. Of course. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you want to see that because I thought it would be fun as well. Fun one to do. It also keeps me involved, because I'm not going to Worlds this year, which I'm still quite sad about. At least it means I can still do some things and get involved with it all. I'm still hoping to do some commentary. I just don't know when yet. Alfonso still seems keen for me to do it, but I just don't know when it's going to happen yet. There are certain times when I can't, but most of the time I should be free to do it. Sam, the cynic in me thinks that the jigsaws will be fairly recent and or widely available, as I assume that they would want the sales. Yeah, see, that's another one of my theories, Sam, that they, I think that I'll have to ask Alfonso, because I'm not sure if it's him that picks the images from a stock that they show him, or if it's Ravensburger that picks them, or if they both just talk and say, let's use this, and this. But you do get, kind of looking at the last couple of years, you do get a good kind of mixture of scenery puzzles, and then you've got your postcard puzzles, and then you've got gradient kind of puzzles, like your floral reflections. The Archaeologist's Desk, Amy Stewart. There's a few Amy Stewart puzzles that have come out at competitions, and they seem to like Demelza Horton. I always say that wrong. Demelza Horton, that artist. She's been cropping up in a lot of the puzzles as well, I've noticed. So I kind of think that maybe Ravensburger want to push certain puzzles and things like that. I think you're right. On the sales aspect of it. And I think they do use a variety. They're not all just kind of the same across the board. Do you think they will have another circle? Hey, hi, Natalie. How are you? I didn't know you were here. Sorry. How are you doing? Do I think they'll have another circle? Very possibly. They used circles for the semi-final last year, and they used circles in Canada this year. I actually was looking at this earlier today, so I've got the knowledge. The knowledge of what's been used is sort of vaguely fresh in my mind, which is handy. So they used Ocean and Pokeball last year, and then in Canada they used seashells and astrology. I don't think they've used it in any of the other ones. I don't recall seeing any circles come up. But another intriguing thing that I found when I was looking at that was because I was looking at the puzzles used for all the competitions kind of across the world this year. So like Canada, New Zealand, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, all of those. Just this year. And at a couple of them there were like anime puzzles that came up, like licensed images. There was a My Hero Academia one, and there was a Spy Family. They're both anime series, and I thought that was interesting that they picked licensed puzzles as well. So who knows? Maybe we'll see a Pokemon puzzle come up. There's this one. This is a 2024 puzzle. It's Pokemon. It's a circle. Why not? If they're using it in some of the European ones, why not one of these? Maybe the Lilo and Stitch one. There's a new, what's it called? Stranger Things circle puzzle coming out. You just don't know. I think they like to keep you on your toes. I think they like to do things a bit differently. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were circle puzzles that aren't necessarily circle of colours, Natalie. Don't they usually have some puzzles that are basically not shown before the competition? So they have. So the only puzzles that nobody's seen before are the ones in the finals, for the solos and the pairs and the teams. So nobody's seen those because they're unreleased. The others are all puzzles that you can get hold of, practice. They're all released puzzles. So, that's just the finals puzzles. I can only really surmise the type of image they might use for the finals puzzles, but because they're unreleased, we just don't know. So, and if I do that video, when I do that video, I'm only going to do it for the 500-piece puzzles. Not the 1,000-piece puzzles, because it's a bit of a minefield. I'd be there ages trying to predict all the 1,000-piece puzzles. But I think it'd be fun to try and predict the 500-piece ones. Worlds would be much bigger than last year. Do you think they would try to find a bigger venue? I think that Alfonso wants to use the dome for as long as possible. But I think he knows that it's not going to be able to sustain many more than they've got at the moment. Like it's either that or it just goes on for a long time. You know what I mean? Like it's like, so because I was looking at the website earlier, I was looking at these puzzles. In 2019, which was the very first Worlds, there were just like three solo rounds, and now there's 6. And there were 6 last year as well. But there's more and more people, so they're having to spread it out over more days. I'm pretty sure it's longer this year. So I think when it reaches the point where it can't really go on for much longer, then I assume he's going to have to find a bigger venue. But I think he wants to try and stay there for as long as possible. I think Valladolid is handy for him because that's where he lives. So I don't know where he would go. I don't know if there's anywhere else in Valladolid that he could use, or if there's another part of Spain that he could go to that's not too far. But yeah, possibly Casamine, possibly next year or the year after. It's either that or it just goes on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Jude, I'm working on Soonness Cubes puzzle, and it's going much slower than I anticipated. I enjoy hearing about other folks' puzzles, etc. Yeah, me too. You love Soonness, eh? How did you do Skylove? Did you do Skylove, Jude? How was it? Augustin, yes. Sorry, I can't read that. You either fit more people into each round or have more rounds. Yeah, exactly, exactly. But I mean, it's longer. I think it's like a week long this year, whereas last year it was like what 4 days or something. I don't know. I've not looked into it as much because I'm not going this year, but I do know it goes on for longer this year because there are so many more people. But we did have this discussion with him, and I'm sure he was saying that he really would like to try and keep it at at the dome, but I think it's just a matter of once it gets too big, then he's going to have to maybe move. But I don't know what his thoughts are on that, what his plans are. Right, where does this go? Where do you go? Oh, purple. I'm not sure where that goes. That might have to go into the leftovers. And I'm not sure where this goes either. Oh, we've got... I feel like these should be obvious. But they're not jumping out at me. Nope. Where's that carnival sign? I've got like a blue sign here. I've no idea where it goes. Oh wait, it goes down here. Just found it. Just found it. It goes down here somewhere. Round about there. That goes there. That looks like it should go around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Bit of that sign on it. That's why it's throwing me. Yeah. And I think that must go up here somewhere because it's got like grass on it. There, somewhere around there. Is there? Don't know where that goes, but they look to be similar colour. So I'll put those together. That goes there. And that's got graffiti on, but I don't know where it is. Red graffiti. No, is this? Oh, I think that might be on the carousel as well. The merry-go-round. So yeah, that's what's throwing me. There's actually some graffiti on the actual merry-go-round itself, so I'm getting confused. Can I go there? No. Not sure where that one goes yet. I think they go in the middle. That I think goes at the bottom. Where do you go? Look like you should be obvious as well. Ah, no. Yes, there. Right. What's everybody saying? Probably more aware of those future issues than anyone else. Yeah, probably so. He's probably got somewhere in mind, I would think, as well, Gustin. I've not spoke to him in a while, so I don't know. The other option may be to cap the number of entrants, as you wouldn't just need a bigger venue, but also a lot more volunteers. Yeah, they've got like a volunteer scheme going now. So on the website, there's like a wee button. I think you can offer to volunteer. So they need the manpower, and they're kind of putting out a call for volunteers. Yeah, but I think at some point he's going to have to put a cap on it. I just don't think he wants to. I think he wants to just involve as many people as possible, but it's getting so big so fast, which is great. I mean, it's a great thing. Hi all. had a sleeping today, so just joined. Hello, Glenda. How are you? I have a Ravensburger 1,000-piece Disney puzzle. My granddaughters love it. Yes. Which one is it? Is it a panorama or is it a normal shaped one? I've got a 1,000-piece panorama Disney puzzle. That's really cute. But I mean, they've done so many Disney puzzles, haven't they? It's hard to remember. Right, I'm going to leave the writing pieces there. I still haven't discovered where this sign is. I'm sure it's probably obvious, but I'm not. Oh wait, it's there. It's underneath this car thing. There it is. So I'm going to leave those, and I'm going to do this grand sign at the top of the merry-go-round, and then I will look into my next pile of pieces. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Alright, so see how easy this is to get together. Obviously I put these to one side because they had writing on them, but I did actually separate them from the normal writing pile. So this should all just be the merry-go-round. There's the R and the A. I think that's the N. Yes, it is. The N and a wee bit of the D. There's the G. There. There we go. I don't actually think that's part of the writing. I think that's just part of the kind of swirliness around it. There, that fits there. So, I don't know if I've got those bits. There we go. That's most of the word grand together. Wait, there, that goes there. I don't know if I can do these yet. There. There's like the same kind of gold thing on each side. I'm not sure which side is which. Like there? No. That's not right. That looks like it goes up there somewhere, but I can't really see it. No. There. Oh, well, that bit's coming together. I don't know about these, though. Might need to just pop those up there for the time being. Oh, wait. That goes there. Right, okay. That goes there. That's good. Good, I managed to get that in. That's quite bright, that colour. I feel like it should go up here somewhere, but I can't see where it fits in. Is that go there? No. Okay. I think it might be time to move on to another pile. Oh, what have I missed? Oh, it's a circle one. I also have the panorama one. Oh, right. Yeah. It's like a lot of the characters all just kind of having a, I don't know what they're doing, having like a party or something. It's a nice one. I got it for Christmas one year. Natalie, Jeanette mentioned you have a video with tips on doing large piece count puzzles. Tried to find it. Do you know if it is on a playlist? I think it's in my big builds playlist. I think. I did that video quite a while ago. It's definitely still there. And if I've put it in any playlist, it'll be in the big builds. But it's an old one, so you might have to go back a bit. But yes, it's about doing large piece counts in smaller spaces. It's in the how-to playlist. Oh, did I put it in there? Blimey, I need to organise my playlists clearly. Well, there you go. Dexter knows better than me. It was in the how-to playlist. I thought I might have put it in the big builds, but it could be in more than one playlist, though. You can do that. So yes, hopefully you should find it in the how-to one then. But it's about doing large piece counts in smaller spaces. You know, if you've not got a lot of space. Yeah, Jeanette told me she'd watched that video. And she found it really helped her, which I'm pleased about. I did that to help people because I got so many. The very first large piece count I did was the Disney Orchestra, and then I did the 6,000 piece Venice Sunset. But kind of like I wasn't actually planning on doing that. Somebody asked me to do it. So I had to figure out how I was going to build this 6,000 piece puzzle because I don't actually, at the time, I didn't really have a lot of space myself. I don't now, really. So I figured it out, and then so many people just like used to say things like, "I wish I had the space," or "How do you do it? You know, how do you have the space for it?" or "How do you build it, you know, in a small place?" and that kind of stuff. Or "I wish I could build." There was so many comments like that I thought, right, well, I live in a small space and I managed to do it, so I'll do a video. So that's where that came out. That's what that came out of. And I'm really glad I did it because it seems to have helped people, which is good. I think it helped Jeanette because she was building a 5,000 piece puzzle and she wasn't quite sure, you know, how she was going to go about it. And she watched it, and yeah, I think she found it quite helpful. So that's good. The how I do large piece count puzzles in limited space video. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. It's a great video. I learned lots. Thank you, Dexter. Yeah, it's one of my older ones that like still crops up from time to time. You know, I still get comments on it and things like that. Because it was a long time ago. It was quite a while ago that I did that one. So yeah, hopefully it will help you. I will look for it. Thinking of doing my first 4,000 piece puzzle. Ravensburger has one coming out next month. I really want. Ooh, which one? Tell me. Which one? It's good that Ravensburger are doing 4Ks now. They weren't doing. They didn't used to do 4,000 piece puzzles, did they? And now they do. Yes, Guston, they are. Yeah, it's a recent thing. It's a recent thing. They're bringing out 4,000 piece puzzles. Casimine, I got the Disney Orchestra for my birthday. Yay! But I have already done that now, I think. Are you thinking about doing it again? You must have really enjoyed it. It is a good puzzle, though. It is. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant puzzle. Yeah, absolutely. We mix it this time. Mix the bags. I'm kidding. Right, okay, so just to explain what I've done here, I don't really know what I've done. I've pulled out this little pile. This was a tiny pile of, they're like yellowy coloured pieces, and what they are is like the wee circular step around the bottom of the merry-go-round. And you can tell because it's got these like lines that go across the pieces. So I separated those. So I've pulled that out because that's quite a small pile, and I think I've got some bits of it there on these bits that I can maybe attach together. I also pulled out this wee pile because the piece, it's like a little miscellaneous pile, but the pieces are kind of blue and greeny in colour. And I thought maybe I could find where they go, having done these blue buildings. But we'll see. I'm not certain if I'll be able to find them or not. I suspect there might be a few over here. So I've got a few gaps over here. There, like that one. That's a bit more turquoise in colour. I don't know if that's... It's like wood. I don't know if that's maybe a bit of the merry-go-round. Might be. Might go up here. I don't know. I'll put that there. So yeah, hopefully I can get rid of these. It's almost kind of dark bluish green. I'm not sure where that is unless it's on the merry-go-round. Some dark bits are just on the underside of the merry-go-round. So what about this one? It's a bit brighter. Oh, well, that goes there. Oh. This is confusing me now. That goes down here. Ah, and that goes down there. Oh, see, miss sorts. Miss sorts. It's called Tropical Dragons. Oh, yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Matt, have you got that one? Tropical Dragons. I know you've got one of the 4,000 piece puzzles. I don't know if it's dragons though. Let me know. Have you got that one, or is it on its way to you? Thought about it, but 6,000 is kind of my limit, so I'm not sure. Maybe I do it in 2 parts. You could do that, yeah. Or you could do like 3 lots of 4,000. You could do it that way. I mixed section B and E, the middle 2, the one above the other. I mixed those. I don't know if I could mix a curtain section. Well, I probably could, but whether or not I'd want to is another question entirely. Yeah, the curtains, the red curtains. Right, okay, so these are a bit... I'm still not really finding where they go. I suspect these go... I'm kind of putting them together, but they're just sort of floating at the minute. I don't know. I think they must go with the carousel, or the merry-go-round, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting a few bits in here. Wait. I feel like I should... I do still have a miscellaneous pile though, so if there's bits I can't find, that's probably why. Probably sitting in the miscellaneous pile. Right, I'll pop these to one side with my leftovers, and I shall have a go at the bottom bit of this merry-go-round. So I think it goes that way. Yeah, that way. So it's kind of obvious because you've got these lines going along it. There we go. Tropical Dragons is quite nice looking. Yeah, I love that. I love dragons. I'm sure I'll probably end up with it as well at some point. But I need to sort my new shelf out. I've got a new shelf now. I have it, but it's flat. It's from IKEA. and it's in 4 boxes, and it's just in my haul at the moment. I can't build it yet because I need to finish the wildlife puzzle first, because I'm going to have to move my board off and shift my table and get my shelf built. I'm excited to get it built. I'm already talking about filling it with more puzzles. Oh well. If I run out of space on that one, goodness knows what I'll do. Move to a bigger house. What is... Oh, okay. It's just a bit further over this way. It doesn't quite hit that, though. Right. That goes there. Oh, hello, Philip. How you doing? You would enjoy your... Yes, would enjoy your predictions / suggestions about puzzles at Worlds. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm quite... Actually, the more I think about that, the more I'm looking forward to doing it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun video. Do a couple of speed runs and just give some thoughts on it and just see. Be funny. It'd be funny if I was right on a lot of them, but it really is just. It would just be luck if I was. Right, these ones. Let's get these. I've got still wondering what the puzzle for next week's online competition is going to be, because I've got an online competition next week with the UK Jigsaw Puzzle Association. It's a charity one, and it's on a week on Sunday. And I've got the puzzle. It's wrapped up over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna practice a couple and see, because the last one that they did, charity online competition, it was zebras at the waterhole. And I just practiced that like on the Friday before. But I mean, it was one among many that I'd practiced. So it's just, I don't know, I was just lucky, I guess. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny. But I keep managing to do that. So yeah, and it was Christy that came up with the idea. She said it'd be a bit of fun if you try and predict and see how many you get right. Right, hang on. I've missed a load. Finally finished work and chilling out. Yay! Good. Glad you're chilling. You gonna puzzle? How's the puzzles coming along, Philip? Can't wait for Ravensburger to release an 18,000 piece dragon puzzle. Oh, I really hope they do. Are they going to? Do you know something I don't? Oh, I really hope they do. Hey Ruth, hi Philip. You know it will not be big enough, Vicky. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I do. I think I'm just gonna have to have an overflow in like all of the other rooms in the flat. That would definitely hurt my bank balance, Guston. Oh gosh, yeah, it would. An 18k dragon puzzle. If I run out of space, more like when you run out of space. Obviously, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, all right. I have got a big one coming actually from Ravensburger. I'm not going to tell you that yet, though. I'm going to wait until it comes and I'll tell you. I'll show it to you. But yeah, I really have to get wildlife finished so I can build the shelf. Now then, okay, I'm running out of white space here to spread these out, so I'll just dump them and see what I can see. So this pile is the pile of pieces with the, you know, the poles that the horses are on the merry-go-round. Those pieces have those poles on them. So this one could be a tricky pile to do. Probably will just have lots of lines going up when I've done, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Oh. Oh. Ah. There. Right. Okay, so the poles are all the way over here. Really takes up quite a big space, this merry-go-round. Mostly wishful thinking. Well, you've not done any puzzling in ages. Must get some done. You still in a wee funk there, Philip? So I have heard some news about a large piece count Ravensburger puzzle. From my friend Matt. Are you still there, Matt? Shall I tell them about the 9K? Maybe you already know. I don't know. I had no idea, and then Matt said, "Oh, did you know they're bringing out a new 9K?" And I was like, "No, what's on it?" Apparently, and I have no idea when it's coming, but apparently Ravensburger are bringing out a 9,000 piece puzzle that is Star Wars versus Star Trek. I'm buying it. If that comes out, I'm buying it. I think that sounds awesome. Don't you? Oh, you still there, Matt? Yes. I did it anyway. But I'm glad you agree. You're going to get that, aren't you, Matt? That sounds like such an awesome puzzle to me. Star Wars versus Star Trek. So, I don't know. I guess that'll be like, left-hand side one and right-hand side the other. Because they often have the big line down the middle, don't they? I'm getting that. I don't know when it's coming. Not a clue. I have no idea quite what format it's going to take. That's my guess. It'll be one side one and one side the other, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I hope, though, and I don't know what incarnations of Star Trek and what incarnations of Star Wars they'll cover, whether it'll be a broad spectrum or whether it'll be like, the classic Star Wars and the classic Star Trek, or whether there'll be some next generation stuff in there, or whether there'll be some, the newer films from Star Wars or The Mandalorian. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it sounds so cool. I'm getting that puzzle. When it comes out, I'm getting it. But as far as an 18K goes, I have not got a clue, I'm afraid, Gustin. I hope they do. I hope they do bring an 18K out, and I hope it does have dragons. Dragons are awesome. Totally, totally awesome. Go for it. Well, I will get that one too. Right, Ravensburger, if you're listening, get your pre-orders going. We've got some takers on your 9K. My jaw is on the floor with that puzzle. Definitely getting that 9K. See? Definitely. They're getting better at hiding them, at least. So, well, yeah. How did you find out, Matt? Was it somebody you buy puzzles from told you, didn't she? So I guess if she's got, ears on the ground among the distribution channels, she'll be knowing these things. So yeah. You heard it here first. A 9K Star Trek versus Star Wars puzzle. I wish they'd bring out a Nintendo 9K or 18K. Like a Nintendo 9. I think a 9K would probably be good for that. I would love it. I just think that would be so cool. Like a 9K with like Mario characters and Kirby characters and Splatoon characters and what else? Zelda characters and all of that. I think that puzzle would, so many of those would sell. That would just be so fun. I would definitely buy that puzzle. But I don't know. I don't know if they ever will bring that out. That's just me. That's just me wishing. That's not, something that's coming. What would you like to see on a puzzle? What would everybody else? So, was it Gustin? You said you want to see an 18K dragon one. We all like the sound of the Star Trek versus Star Wars. I would love to see I would love to see a Nintendo puzzle on a large piece count. But what would you love to see? Tell me. Tell me what you think. Right, there. What goes there? Okay, so what's that? Oh, I think that goes that way. Yeah, goes over here. Goes over here. I have another big one coming. I'm getting that one. I think this is why we say when you run out of space. Yeah, all right. You got me. So when are you getting your third shelf? When I get my second house? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead. I think they should do a 9K and an 18K Pokemon puzzle. Ooh, just Pokemon. Yeah, they could do that. I think you could have Pokemon on a Nintendo puzzle, I suppose, technically, couldn't you? I mean, Nintendo do make Pokemon games. They should definitely focus on subjects that tug at the 80s, 90s nostalgia. They would reel so many of us in. Yeah, I agree. They would. They would. But, like, what have been the most recent ones they've done? They've done a lot of kind of fantasy type ones. I mean, the Magical Dragon Forest isn't that old. There's the Kingdom Underwater. That's all mermaids and that kind of thing. Um, so if they're going down that road, fantasy stuff, that would be pretty cool. But I definitely think they're onto a winner with Star Wars versus Star Trek. Treffle has a nice Star Wars 13.5K puzzle. Yes, I've seen that. Treffle are really putting out the big puzzles at the minute. They've got Marvel ones, they've got Star Wars ones, there's Disney ones, there's other ones like with artwork on and scenes from around the world and stuff like that. There's quite a few large piece count Treffles now. I might consider the Star Wars one, but my first priority is to get the 18K Star Wars if I can ever find it for a reasonable price. I think all puzzles need a second home to puzzle in. Lol. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. Jude, Vicky, thank you so much for Suna's Skylove puzzle. I loved assembling it, and now it's my favourite puzzle, Jude. Oh, you finished it then. Good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really am. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I loved that puzzle. I thought it was a beautiful puzzle. I never got the other two. The other two in the gradient therapy series, but I would have enjoyed doing those as well, I'm sure. I don't know if they'll ever get them back in stock. Just kind of wish they'd make some puzzles of the Zelda games or something. Yeah, see? Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, you can get smaller ones. Ravensburger do like 1,000 piece ones with Zelda and that on. But I don't know. I don't know about big puzzles. I just think a Nintendo puzzle would really really go down well. Right. So there's. I'm trying to kind of look at the background to these pieces and figure out which pole they belong to. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the underside of the merry-go-round. And then you've got one there. That one. Where's that? Is that even a pole? Oh, I can't tell. I'm not certain about that one. That one goes there. That one. That should be obvious. That one. Oh, wait. There, that goes there. Okay, so I'm starting to get rid of some of my other blue pieces here because I've started doing these pieces and it's starting to gel together a bit. There, that goes there. That goes there. And that one I'm not sure about. Right. And Kirby would make for a great and horrible character on a challenge puzzle. Yes. Yeah, he would. He definitely would. Dexter, I would like to see some of my favourite artists do larger piece counts. Demelza Horton, Dean McAdams, Annie Molte, etc. Yeah, I like I really like Demelza Horton as well. Well, I mean, we've got Colin Thompson on an 18k, so I don't see why not, Dexter. Then they are. I mean, they are bringing out a lot of the Melzer Horton artwork at the moment, Ravensburger. So maybe there will be a big piece count on that. I mean, there's 2,000 piece to Melzer Hortons. I've got Novel Avenue, and the Fish Can Walk one. That's a 2,000 piece as well, isn't it? So yeah, maybe they will go bigger. 5k perhaps. Yeah. Oh, I told you I was going to talk about Pokemon, the 5k Pokemon puzzle, didn't I, earlier? And then I completely forgot. So in my last video, where I talk about doing the channel full time, almost full time, I was talking about possibly adding a new, excuse me, a new tier of membership where I live stream large piece count puzzles. But I wanted to test it out first because I honestly don't really know if it's going to work. In fairness, so I'm going to test it out just on like a public live stream with members live chat, and I'm going to test it out on the 5k Pokemon puzzle. I'm going to do that on a live stream. I think I've pretty much decided that I'm going to do that. I bought some new foam boards because I would have to do it on foam boards if I'm live streaming it. I haven't quite got a setup yet where I do have a ceiling mount for my camera, but when I've set up for the live stream, I have cables coming out of it, and they have to attach to my laptop, and I don't have, anything on the ceiling where I can suspend my laptop up there or anything like that yet. So it's not something I can live stream just on my big board. I'll look into it. So eventually I might be able to, but at the moment I'm gonna use foam boards. I think the Pokemon puzzle will be a good one to live stream because it's split up into really obvious sections. So I will probably I'll probably sort before I stream and then build over the course of several weeks. It might be that I build some off camera as well and just kind of give you updates. So I'm not, just spending forever doing a large piece count puzzle on live streams. But it's a test, really. I want to test it first. So I'm going to test it on the Pokemon puzzle, the 5k Pokemon, and I'll live stream it. See how it goes. Might not work. Might go terribly. I don't know. Might work really well. But yeah. So what do you think? What do you think to that idea? Do you think that sounds exciting? Because I was going to do it soon, like maybe even after this one. um, I'm going to have, like, not only am I going to have more than one puzzle on the go, but I'm going to have more than one giant puzzle on the go if I start doing that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit crazy, but I think it could work. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I've done both 2000 Demelza and I bought the 1000 Snow White and the Seven Gnomes. Oh yeah, I've got that one. I've got that one. I won't say too much because I've not revealed those puzzles yet. But yeah, it's lovely, that one. It really bright colours. I actually think that puzzle, Dexter, came up at when I was doing my research earlier about puzzles that came up at different competitions. One of the 1000 piece teams puzzles in wherever it was Snow White and the Seven Gnomes. Because I remember seeing it and doing a double take and going, got that. Demelza and Amy Stewart, they crop up a lot. Those artists in the in the competitions. So I really think that might happen, Dexter. We might get a large piece count with those, like possibly even an Amy Stewart. I don't know. Do you like Amy Stewart? Sounds like an interesting plan. Can't wait to see you tackle that Pokemon puzzle. OMG crazy, but if anyone can do it, you can, Vicky. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your faith in me. Would love to see you build the Pokemon puzzle. Would love to see how you approach it. Well, this is one of the things I thought was quite nice about that idea because, I mean, obviously, when I'm doing my videos on large piece count puzzles, I do explain my strategy as best I can. But it's like, I think it would be quite good to be able to talk through it live as well, because people, do like to hear my strategies and how I go about things, and I can kind of explain things a bit more easily and in the moment. So I thought that might be a good idea. So yeah, it would just be an opportunity to go to kind of discuss that, but also answer questions. So if anybody has questions, I can answer questions as we go along and that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I think that there are some. I don't want to live stream every large puzzle I have, obviously. And I think that there are some that suit a live stream more than others. And I definitely think the Pokemon puzzle would suit a live stream. So I will start with that one and see how we go. But if it works out and if anybody enjoys, coming on to the chat and asking me questions and things like that, or if anybody's working on those puzzles, I know you're working on it, Dexter. Then yeah, we can do it, and I think it'll work. I think it'll be good, but we'll see. But I'm planning on doing that soon, like very soon. I think I would watch that. Good. That's good. Well, we'll see how it comes together. I think I would probably sort first, like I have done with these, this puzzle and with the other lives I've done. Sort first, and then discuss how I've sorted, and then just take a section, start building it. Right, I've kind of ground to a screeching halt a bit here. I seem to have some pieces missing. Okay, right, that goes there. What about that one? That's a bit of brick wall. Oh, does it go there? Wait, no. Oh, yeah, right. It's the missing piece I was talking about. It's there. It goes there. That was silly. And then the next one is that one, but there's quite a big gap between those. And that's the top of the... okay, that goes there. Right. There's a fly. Blooming flies. That looks like it's a blue background. Oh, it looks like a bit of that brick wall. Oh, it is. That's because it is. And then that just goes down to there. Right, that's the bottom of that one. Where's the top of that one? Does that go there? I think that goes there. No, it doesn't. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. I feel like I've got... There we go. And there. Now they go quite high up, these poles. This middle one goes way up here. Is that one? Or is that one? I don't know now. I don't know. Right. No, it's not that one. That's not even got a pole in it. Where does that go? Oh, I think there's there. I don't know how that got in there. I think some of my pieces might have got a bit mixed up when I was putting this away last time. I think they've maybe got a bit jumbled. I don't know where that goes, but I feel like... Oh, it's there. Right, it's there. I think some of these go... These are like orange. They were kind of in with the red pieces because they're sort of rusty looking. But I think they actually go... They're like the floor of the merry-go-round there. So it's kind of orange in colour. No. Is that colour? No. Oh. Wait. Where do you go? Yeah, that goes there. And that is there. That goes there. That was right. So they go down here. This one... it looks as though it goes down here, but I can't see where it fits. No, I don't know. Don't know about that one. Right. I like Amy Stewart. Not my fave, but would consider a large piece count from her. I think I would watch that. Would you do a vote for which puzzle you do, or will it be a surprise? For the large piece counts, Rose. So for the member, because this is a test for a membership tier. So if I was going to go ahead with that, if the Pokemon one goes well, and I was going to go ahead with a membership tier for large piece count live streaming, I would probably just pick the puzzle to start with, and build it, and then it depends. If I have a couple of puzzles that I think would work, then I could do a vote. But I think with live streaming, only certain puzzles are going to work. So not sure about that yet, Rose. But maybe it depends. If I've got two that are equal kind of contenders, then I would put it to the vote. Like for example, my two Edgica 4,000 piece puzzles here. I've got the Japanese collage and the Savannah Coming to Life. I would do either one of those. So you know, they may be ones I would put to the vote or something, and then perhaps just do the other one on the main channel. Because there's most of my large piece counts I want to do on the main channel, but there's just one or two I would like to do. Card puzzle. You've been promising the card puzzle for 2 years. Just don't want that one pushed back. Oh no, it won't. It won't. Gosh, everybody's going. 2 years? Has it really been 2 years? Oh dear, sorry. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, no, it won't get pushed back, no, because it would be something I do for that. If I did a membership tier, if enough people were interested in that, and I did it as a membership thing, I would only do it maybe sort of once every 3 weeks or something like that, and it would just get built like that, and there'd be a bit of background puzzling. So it wouldn't interfere with the main puzzle that's going on table, which is wildlife for now, then Dragon Forest Section 2, then cards. I promise. Promise, Dexter. I'm so sorry. I love when you struggle to put a piece in, then when you do, suddenly several pieces just slot in nicely. Yeah, it's nice when that happens, eh? I want to see bag A of the dragon puzzle done. Yeah, that's next. That's after this one. And this one is coming along nicely. I am going to probably finish my elephants and whatnot, and then sort my green pieces and start to put some of those in, and then I'll do a progress video on that. And you'll see how far I'm at with the wildlife puzzle. I'm really it's filling out now, like, and it's satisfyingly so. So yeah, but I think I need to put a bit more. I think I need to do a bit of green first. That's my biggest pile remaining, really, after the elephants and stuff. So yeah, and then I will definitely get on to the Dragon Forest, and I will definitely get on to the cards after that, Dexter, I promise. Watched a video yesterday that said, posted 2 years ago that you were talking about the card puzzle. Lol. 2 years is what YouTubers say. I don't know where the time goes. I really don't. I don't. Do you know the dragon puzzle? I bought that in a previous, like, house. Like, I was living somewhere else when I bought that, and I honestly did not envisage it would take me as long as it did to get to it. It just, like, I don't know. Time flies, I guess. Time flies. But, you know, I'm still puzzling. I'm still doing lots of fun and interesting puzzles. And I will get to them. I'm halfway done on the dragon, at least. But that'll be next. That's why I want that to be next after wildlife. Because I've actually, started that one. It'd be good to get it finished. So that'll be next, and then cards, I promise. 2 years, I can't believe that. That's crazy. Kind of want to see Lahaina Visions at some point, but it's probably more special. Yeah, Lahaina. Oh, can't wait. Not sure yet when that's going to be. I've not thought beyond cards. Because I kind of want to get wildlife done. So I may churn out some more wildlife sections a bit more frequently than I have been. So that might happen after the cards puzzle. More wildlife, but I mean, I'll still have, after these two are done, I'll still have 3 sections to do. But maybe I'll do a wildlife and then something else. I don't even know what I've got. See, I've got several 6,000 piece Clementones that I love and I really want to do. I've got Mordillo. I've got the pirate ship. Like, I'd love to get to one of my 6k Clementones. Might be that I do one of those. And then perhaps, because I've done a 5k Ravensburger fairly recently with Bizarre Town, I'm planning on doing the Pokemon puzzle on the live stream, so I think I can kind of leave the 5ks alone for a bit. But definitely my 6k Clementones have been a bit neglected on that shelf over there, so they might come after that. And try and get wildlife done. I think once wildlife's done, I can then look at bigger puzzles, like a 13k, like Lahaina Vision. Because the thing is with Lahaina Vision, I'd planned on mixing it, so that's going to be a real kind of project that I don't really want to do until wildlife's finished. But yes, I've got my next 2 after this one anyway. That's the plan there. But after that, I'm not sure. Just teasing. It's one I'm really interested in for sure. Lots of interesting content. Yeah. Oh, I know you are. It just shocked me that it's been that long. I can't believe it. But Yeah, I can't wait to do it either. As soon as I saw that puzzle, I knew I was going to get it because I'd never done a Piatnik, and I love playing cards. Like I used to play them when I was a kid with my brother and sister and that, and I just loved it. And they did a 1,000 piece version, and I thought, oh, I'll get that one of these days. And then when I discovered there was a 6K, I was like, right, I need that right now. So yeah, I was so happy. I was so happy when I managed to get one, and it's a brilliant looking puzzle. It's just it's taken a long time to get round to it. Does that go there? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm coming a bit to a halt here with these. I'm not sure if any of these will go in here. Oh, wait, no, nope, doesn't go there. Right, okay, that looks like it goes. Yeah, it goes there. See now, is that part of the ah? Right, okay. I found a bit. There we go. Woohoo! And that goes there. Perfect. Perfect. That goes there. That. I'm not even certain that goes up there. I don't know. That one I don't know about. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I was before. I agree you should work on wildlife between until you get it finished. Yeah, I'm ready to. I just really want to see that puzzle finished now. I can't wait to see it done. Like now I'm almost 7 panels through it. It like feels close. Um, for me, it's 5K Space Odyssey one. That puzzle was my first large count puzzle. But whatever puzzle you do is fine by me. That would probably be a good one to live stream. But if a lot of people want to see that, I don't want to make that members only. How are you planning on mixing Lahaina? That's a good question. I think with that, it will probably be a mixture of the board and foam board style puzzling because the board's not going to fit a 13K. It wouldn't fit a 9K, but I built a 9K on foam boards. So I think it's just a case of having it building up on the board, but then also on bits of foam board, and then putting it together. I'll just have to do like what I've done before and take it to a hall and get it put together. That's my interim plan anyway. I've not thought a great deal about it, but that's my interim plan, Philip. Are you planning on mixing any more of the wildlife bags, or is it enough for these 2 bags? Yeah, no, I wasn't going to mix any more. I've got 3 left, but at least the last 2 are really heavy on the green, and even section 8 is starting to get more and more green again, where it kind of closes up. The jungle kind of closes up, so I don't want to mix sections that are too green because the first section on its own was just so hard. It was just so much green, on the far left. So yeah, so I'll stick with these 2 and then I'll do the other 3 separately. I think Guston. Great puzzle. How is that pirate puzzle coming along, Philip? Pirate puzzle? Are you doing a pirate puzzle, Philip? It was really challenging in a good way. It was so satisfying when finally completed. Wait, I didn't know you were doing a pirate puzzle, did I? Maybe I forgot. I don't know. Tell me. Oh, you're not doing a pirate puzzle. Working on Boba Fett. Not touched him in a while. Great feeling. So mixing all 6 bags together. Yeah, that was my plan. Do you think that's stupid? Oh my lord, it's 5 to 11. What is going on with the time? Yeah, so with mixing, right? It's not that I don't know. Like I enjoy doing large piece counts, whether they're mixed or not. But I do like to just set myself wee challenges sometimes. And I always knew I wanted to mix a 9K and just see if I could do it and be able to say, yeah, I've mixed a 9K and I've done that. And I thought to myself, well, the logical step up from that would be to mix a 13K. And then after that, possibly, providing I'm not traumatized by mixing a 13K, after that, I would mix an 18K. And then much more than that, and I don't think I would be able to do it here. So that's always kind of been my thinking, that I would mix 13K. And initially I was going to mix not Lahaina Vision, sorry. Initially I was going to mix Visionaria. But that was when I had no idea I was going to end up with Lahaina Vision, because, you know, it's a hard to find puzzle. And then I got Lahaina Vision and I thought, well, maybe I won't mix Visionaria, maybe I'll mix Lahaina instead. So, yeah, I'm going to mix all 6 bags, I think, Philip. Yeah. Clementoni, the Pirate Battle one, or am I confused? Yeah, I mentioned the Pirate Battle one. I've got that one. I'm really looking forward to that. I love that puzzle. I don't know if Philip's got it, though. Have you, Philip? I'm not sure. Has anybody else got that puzzle? Matt, you've got that puzzle, haven't you? Guston, honestly, Lahaina looks like it would be manageable fully mixed. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I don't think it'll be easy, but I don't think it will, you know, I don't think it's impossible either. I think I mean, the sorting's going to be horrendous, but I think it's sortable. 6,000 pieces. Yes, it is 6K. A lot of water, though. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm just looking at it now. But there's a gradient in the water. A lot of blue, but there's also a lot of fish. So I'm just looking at the side of the box. It would be fine. It'd be fine. Maybe I could be wrong. It might be terrible. I don't know. But I think it'll be fine. I would say you're nuts. Then those puzzlers are just nuts. This is true. I'm a nut among many nuts. Just don't go mixing the full 40K. Oh gosh, no way. No way am I mixing that. Oh no. Don't worry. I'm not that crazy. Do you know what though? I have heard of people who have and regretted it. It's just that's not the kind of puzzle. I would rather mix all of wildlife than that. Because the problem with that one is, or even the 42K around the world, like I couldn't do it practically in here. But if somebody pointed a gun to my head and said mix a massive puzzle, you have to do it, then that it would be that one, not that one. No way would it be that one. The problem with that one is it's a collage. And between every section, like between every panel, it's all those stars. And so when you're mixing it, you've got a whole bunch of just generic stars to put together. And it would just be horrendous. Like, it would be horrendous. No, I would not do that. Not at all. Not a million years. I think you're confused, Ruth. I don't own the 6K pirate puzzle, though I do want it. I think maybe one or two of us have it. You've perhaps got Philip mixed up with someone else, Ruth. I've got it. I think Matt's got it. Pretty sure somebody bought it on the live, like while I was live streaming once when I was talking about it. And somebody bought it, but I can't remember who it was. Definitely not Guston. Doing that puzzle one section at a time. Yeah, same here. I did Pirate Battle in 1,000 pieces. It's one of my favourites. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's really cool. That guy here in the States makes the 42k around the world. Yeah, puzzle me this. Yeah. Well, it is doable, but I mean, he's got a massive table and people helping him, so it will come together eventually. But that's a continuous image. That's not, divided into several pictures with loads of stars in the middle. Like, so yeah, that would be yeah. No, I don't, I can't honestly understand people that makes that puzzle, and I know that people have. As I say, I think wildlife would be more manageable than that, and that would probably drive me crazy. I knew someone who tried mixing the full Keith Haring puzzle at one point, and that becomes almost impossible. There's a lot of solid colour in the Keith Haring, though, isn't there? Like, why would you do that? Why? Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's fine. Honestly, we talk about puzzles that much, and I think a lot of us do have the same puzzles. I know we've talked about the pirate puzzle on a live before. Um, I'm watching him, Ruth. Really enjoying the monthly update videos. Next video drops tomorrow. He must be almost done that by now. How's that coming up? I've not actually watched one of his videos for ages. I don't know where he's at with it, but it must be coming along now. Right, I'm going to put them there. Right, okay. So I feel like I've been talking loads on this live stream, but I have this bit has have done some puzzling, so that's come together today. That whole bit, that bit, these floating bits, that bit. So yes, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm wondering what to do next though, and I think this is my miscellaneous pile. I've got a pile here that is all the lights on the merry-go-round, but that's quite big. That's quite a big pile to start now, given that it's just after 11 o'clock. So I think I'll do this pile, which is like various leaves and greenery. There are patches of it all over the puzzle that I've already sort of started to encroach on. So there's a bit there, a grass here, bit in this corner, and it's kind of different textures. So I think I could probably knock a few of these bits in, and then all I'll have left will be the lights on the merry-go-round, a few leftovers, and the miscellaneous. And I could perhaps maybe off camera do a wee sort on the miscellaneous pile, maybe, and work on those for the next one. Do you think that's a plan? I think that's a plan. So I'll do these green pieces. It really amazing. Yeah, it's crazy that he mixed it. It was like 6 pieces left last update video. 6 pieces left? Oh, 6k. Right. I was like, it's hardly worth a whole video. I'm going to put these 6 pieces in. Took me about 6 seconds. Sorry, I got confused there. It's close to finishing it. Pretty sure there should only be a month or two left now. 6k seems like a lot, but when you think that that's 6,000 of a 42k puzzle, that's one panel, isn't it? It's separated into 6k panels. So he's like one section away, I guess. Pretty sure there should only be a month or two left. He'll definitely be finished by December. That'll be good. Last video was about a section left to go. Yeah, it's the plan. Sounds good to me. Yeah. So, where do I put these? I'll put them here. Right, okay. So, the only thing is, I have to lean over. I don't want to lean over there as well. Right, that goes here somewhere. There? No. There? Yes. So, as I hoped, I'm recognizing the textures of the leaves. I'm becoming a pro at that from doing the wildlife puzzle. Recognizing leaf textures. Wildlife, it makes you good at that. Right. I don't know if there's another grassy bit. Not certain about those. That, I think, goes up here somewhere. Or, wait. Wait. Where are you? It goes up there somewhere, I think. That looks like it goes down here. That one goes over there. That one goes over there. That goes up here somewhere. Or here. There. One goes there. The 6K Clementine puzzles are all... Sorry, can't read that. Nice and cheap, so hard not to buy them. Quite nice. Yeah. Quite nice and cheap. Yeah, I know. Well, over here they are. In the UK, I know that further afield they can be more expensive, but yeah, they're really reasonably priced for the amount of pieces you get. I mean, my downtown puzzle, that's another lovely one I really would love to do. My downtown puzzle was like something like £30 or something. It was for the amount of pieces you get, it was a really good price. Where are you? Okay, so there's maybe some leafy areas that I'm not seeing, but that, yeah, that's that bit. That's there. That's there. I don't know about that. That goes there. That's there. Some of it go there? No, not yet. Ah, right, goes there. So, right goes there. They're about €50 each for the 6K piece puzzles there here, which is comparably cheap. Yeah, in Europe, I guess they're a bit cheaper. I think they can be. I think they can be more expensive to get hold of over in the US. That's a beautiful puzzle downtown. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I love downtown. I love the colours in it. Paid €30 for downtown. €20, not the. Oh, you paid 20. Yeah, see, that's an amazing price. Clementine, a really good price. I was surprised with how cheap my Disney orchestra was. Yep. I bought my Disney orchestra for £70, and then it was on sale for a while. It was after I'd finished it, but it was on sale and it was like £45 or something for 13,000 pieces. That's just insanely cheap for a puzzle that size. I think that might go over there. Sometimes I get large puzzles for cheaper by buying them second hand from someone who bought them without realizing how big they are and just want to get rid of them. Yeah, you find some people are so lucky and they find them in charity shops. Big uns. I never have, but you know, you see people on Facebook groups sometimes that say paid more than €20 for shipping on downtown. 6,000 Clementoni are more expensive here and only a few available. Yeah, well, yeah, I think across the pond, over in Canada and in the US and that, I think they are a bit more pricey. But they're ever so reasonable over here. But they're an Italian company, aren't they? Clementoni. So I suppose that makes sense. That goes there. I'm pretty certain that goes in here somewhere. Well, I got mine for £45. I've gotten some puzzles brand new from people who no longer want them, mostly on eBay though. Yeah, it's when someone maybe gets it as a gift or something, and they're just not bothered, so they get rid, and they maybe like, and some people get them and they just don't know what they have, so you get real bargains. Um, so yeah, it's good if you can find a bargain on them. Now then, I feel like I should know where that goes. Here somewhere? Ah, there, yeah. Fancy for looking. Um, that one. It's that one. Alright, getting there. Slow but sure. Slow but sure. Alright, so that's... Yeah, what goes there? Ah, so I think that goes around there somewhere. Oh, that goes there. That, that looks like one of the... Wait. That looks like one of the poles. I can't see where it goes. Oh, there. There it goes there. Found 2 super puzzles at the Salvation Army. Oh, I found some real gems in the charity shops. What did you find, Ruth? I mean, I think my best finds at charity shops were those hay puzzles, the triangle box hay puzzles. And ever since I got them, I've been really into them, and like I love the Jean-Jacques loop puzzles and the Ribers, and I'm actually looking. I'm on the look since getting those and just finding out more about them. I really it's hard not to start collecting. This is the problem. Um, but I saw someone had an 8,000 piece hay puzzle by Riber. It was called New York. And that was one of those lucky finds that they managed to find it from a charity shop. And when you go on eBay, it's like super expensive. Like people sell it for a ridiculous amount of money. But I'm on the lookout for it because I really like it. I'd like to have that. But what got me started on all that was the puzzles I found in the charity shops. There were like 6 of them. I still haven't found them 2 missing pieces from Captain Flint's party though. I need to do the other ones and see if I can find it in the other ones. I've had really good luck on auction sites with getting good prices for large puzzles. Auction sites like eBay, or are there other ones you go on? One 3,000 piece Ravensburger and a 2,000 piece Clementoni. Got both for £28. Oh, well done. That's brilliant. €15 for 13,200 Clementoni once. Sadly, it's quite an awful puzzle. What, like in bad condition or just not a very nice puzzle? This is the problem. You get one for cheap, but you don't really like it. But you have to buy it because it's so cheap. I think it's a trade-off. There are some brands that I believe are more available in North America. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I'm always on the lookout for a big puzzle. I mean, I was beginning, like, when I got the Vision, I was thinking, well, really, my main dream puzzle now is the Star Wars one. What happens when I get that? I need a new dream puzzle. Like, I need a new one to aim for. I can't just be satisfied with the one, the dream puzzles that I actually managed to get. Um, and then I was like, well, I wouldn't mind that Ryber puzzle. So, but I'm definitely not going to need another shelf. Oh dear. I'm incorrigible. Right, where do you go? You go there. Which means you go there. That's good. Have I got that upside down? What's that? Oh, that's that. Right, okay. I go around here somewhere, I think. And that goes there. That. Not sure. Ah, it goes there. It goes there. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad these have gone in a bit easier. These have gone in easier than I thought they would, so that's good. I was worried this was going to take me another few hours, but it didn't. So that's good. That goes over here. It's a site kind of like eBay, but Swedish. Oh, okay. It's the image that's awful. It's of the Last Supper. Oh, that one. I think that's quite hard to find now, that puzzle. I think that's quite a rare one. But I'm with you. I wouldn't buy that to do it. Like I wouldn't. I would get it as a collector, I suppose, if it was hard to find and if I'd found one, I would kind of get it as a collector's item. But yeah, I'm not big on that kind of image either, really. Some images just don't make for good puzzles. Yeah, that's true. Like bricks. I did enjoy that puzzle though. Cheap big puzzles are definitely a problem. I think, well, bargain and then end up with a jigsaw that I won't probably do. Yeah, I kind of don't see the point getting it if you're not bothered about the image. Like I found a 3,000 piece Educa in a charity shop once, and it was a lovely puzzle. It was nice, but it just wasn't one that I like. If it was new and I was out looking for a 3,000 piece puzzle, it wasn't one that I would have chosen to do. It just wasn't my thing. So I saw it and I thought, well, it's 3,000 pieces and it looks in good condition and it's cheap. But I just thought, well, what's the point? I'm probably not going to do it, so I left it. But yeah, you do get that kind of dilemma where you're like, but it's so cheap, so I have to buy it. We need to collectively help you get this puzzle, Vicky. It should be a mission to help you with that amazing 18,000 piece puzzle. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, I know people do contact me sometimes. They'll say, "Oh, I found that puzzle," and they let me know. But it's just you can't ever find it for a reasonable price. It's just so expensive. The puzzle is in very good condition though. The last owner seemingly just removed the shrink wrap and then put it away until they decided to sell it. Oh, so it's not been opened. That's good. I mean, on that basis, I probably would have bought it and maybe done it one day, but it's not one I would have bought new. Yeah, that's kind of why I've even kept. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, that's kind of why I've even kept it. If it was common, I'd probably just sell it on. Yeah, yeah. No, it's. I don't think that's an easy one to find. I think you come across them sometimes, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's easy to find. All right, where are you? There. No, you're not there, but you're somewhere around there. Wait. I found that. Is that right? Yes. Right, that goes around there somewhere, I think. That goes there. Not there. There. Goes there. This goes here. Ah, move. Oh, come on. Where do you go? I don't know. I don't know. There, that goes there. You go down here. I've got a few missing down here. I think my next step's going to be to sort through that miscellaneous pile. After this, because I think that these are. Oh, now wait a minute. Oh, I think that maybe goes around here. Some like more leafy areas around here. I don't know. Wait. I don't know why I keep saying wait. I don't know who I'm asking to wait or what for. That looks like it goes around here somewhere. It's got that dark patch. Mm, okay, I'm not certain about these bits or where they go. So they can go on the. Oh, where that bit goes there, that goes there. Right, okay. I've got through quite a few piles there today. Wait, does that go there? Yes, it does. Yay! And that fits there. Woohoo! Right, okay, I've managed to attach that. Um, yeah, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. Um, I've got some leftovers, but not too many. I've got the carousel, the merry-go-round lights here. That will fill out most of this part, and then I've got a bunch of miscellaneous pieces. So what I think I'll do in time for the next live is attempt to sort this, because now I've done quite a lot of the puzzle. I should hopefully have some idea of where these pieces go or in what kind of general area. So I'll have a go at sorting this miscellaneous pile and maybe sort this down a bit further into like the different coloured lights. And then when we come back next time, I can hopefully just try and put it all in and maybe get it finished on the next one. I mean, if it takes two, that's fine. But yeah, be good to get it finished on the next one. Or found that dragon's face. Oh, I'm putting it in because it's annoying me that those pieces keep moving around. There you go. Dragon has a face. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. They're the leftovers. Sort the miscellaneous, sort those a bit further, and then just finish it all up. But yeah, what do you think? Well, it's a wee bit messy, but there's only a couple of floaty bits. This bit's still floating, and this bit, I think that goes around about there. otherwise, it's all attached. What do you think? Is it looking good? Right, everybody's writing things. I think I've missed some. One sec. Last one was an unopened 9K astrology, which at the time I thought I would do, but realistically it's way down on my to-do list. Oh, astrology. Yeah, I quite like that puzzle, but it's not what I'm bothered really about doing. Maybe one day when I have no other puzzles to do. Is that likely though? Are you gonna have no other puzzles to do? Evening, just in from work. Oh, hi Richard. Oh, blimey, I'm about to say bye to everybody. Feel bad now. Hello. Oh, well, thanks for coming and saying hi anyway. I would love that puzzle, Sam. My only problem is that I prefer my puzzles, especially large count puzzles, be new. Yeah, I can understand that as well. What have I missed? Well, all of it. Hey, Richard. Well, Richard, you've missed. Right, okay, so I started off with these blue buildings, and they came together pretty quick. I did this sign at the top, and then what did I do after that? I think I built these bits here, the bottom of the merry-go-round. And then I worked on the poles, which put together kind of these areas. And then I put in some green pieces, kind of leafy pieces, and that filled in patches all over the puzzle. So this is where we're at just now, and this is where I'm going to go from next time. And yeah, just some good chat. Now the live chat replay does come up, Richard, but it takes like a day. It takes like a day. I don't know why it doesn't come up straight away, but you'll be able to look at all the chats, all the chat then. But it was good. It was a good chat. We got talking about worlds and what puzzles I think might come up. We were talking about a new 9K puzzle that's coming out. Star Wars versus Star Trek. We've talked about all sorts. Got the world to rights. But I'm glad you dropped in. I think it's understandable to not trust buying used puzzles too much, especially large ones. Imagine doing all of a used 9K to find a piece is missing. I know. That's like my nightmare. That's like, I know, that I completely would understand. I think I've had all my big puzzles new as well, and that's for that reason. That would be so annoying. Oh my goodness, how awful. I agree, Philip. I tend to stick to new ones so there's no missing pieces. That's why when I saw one was still sealed and a good price, I didn't think it through and went ahead and got it. I like the plan. Yes, I think that would be a good plan. It's been a nice puzzle to do on the live. There's been real nice wee sections I've been able to put together, and it's coming together really satisfyingly, I think. Anyway, it's been fun to do. Looks good, looks great. Do love the puzzle, nice progress. Knowing how I am, no, I'll never run out of puzzles. Yeah, I think that's all of us. That's all of us puzzle nuts, isn't it? Right, okay. Well, once again, a couple of hours has flown by like nothing, and I'm saying bye-bye already. But I want to thank you so much for joining me. I've really had fun, like I always do, just chatting away and building this lovely puzzle. So I've got my plan for next time, and maybe hopefully get it finished next time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I'm organised with my sorting, then could be doable, I think. Could be doable. But yeah, I'll leave it there just now and let you all get on with your days. And just thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching as always and chatting. If you have been watching but aren't in the live chat, please feel free to leave a comment, ask me any questions. You can comment as well on this video. And yeah, just thanks so much, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Happy